Well, 1 year ago, Dubai teetered on the brink. Dubai's neighbour, Abu Dhabi, the oil-rich emirate and home to the world's largest sovereign wealth fund, rescued Dubai from financial collapse. Our very own Erin Burnett went back to the region this weekend and she sat down with one of the major businessmen in Abu Dhabi, Emirates Holdings chairman and managing director Hussain Al Nowais, to discuss Abu Dhabi's plan to move away from being an oil-dependent economy.
Prices of oil fluctuate. You can't plan your budget accordingly. You can't plan your growth accordingly. And then oil is a depleting source. We need to diversify our economy. There is no dependence on one product or one sector or one business. We intend to grow our economy at least by 4 folds by 2030, from the current $100 billion GDP to $400 billion GDP.
You're building an area right now, an industrial and port zone that's going to be 4 times bigger just in terms of size than the Emirate of Abu Dhabi itself. You got aluminum in there, all kinds of industrial projects. So why heavy industry and why manufacturing? A lot of people say manufacturing, well, gosh, places like India and China have all the labor, they can do that cheaper. So why manufacturing?
Well, the objective is to create what I call the industrial pyramid. You have the heavy industry, the basic industries at the top of the pyramid, the Imal, the Buruj, which is the petrochemical, the Emirates Steel, which is steel.
Chemical, steel, aluminum.
One common denominator among these industries, they're all energy intensive, they're all capital intensive. So we avoid labor.
Well, you have a lot of both. You have a lot of energy and you have a lot of capital.
Exactly. And we avoid labor-intensive. This is very important. We don't want to go into labor-intensive industries which compete with China and India, which we cannot. And therefore, we focus on our competitive advantage, energy and capital.
Another thing that you're doing is investing in high-profile entertainment venues. You've got the Ferrari Grand Prix, you've got the big Ferrari theme park, and other plans. But it sounds a lot like Dubai. And I'm wondering whether you're sure that's going to work and whether there's room for Abu Dhabi and Dubai to both have those sorts of venues 2 hours apart.
This is to support another angle of our Abu Dhabi Economic Vision 2030, tourism. Tourism is one key engine driver for the growth in our economic plan. And to make tourism attractive, you need to create attractions. Attractions, whether it's Yas Island, the Ferrari theme park, or the museums, the Louvre, the Guggenheim, or building more hotels, or building shopping malls. All these are attraction to tourists to come to Abu Dhabi and therefore participate in that growth. The other aspect is lifestyle. When you talk about attracting investors and investments into Abu Dhabi, multinationals who would bring in their key executives and key people to run their investment here and they run their industries here, they will need to have a lifestyle. Lifestyle is being created here.
One thing that always stands out to me here is the commitment and the optimism about what you can create. And I'm curious about how you feel. Do you think that the UAE in 50 years will be the country that stands out, the one that made it work, the country that transferred successfully from oil dependence to something else, that one amazing gem in the Middle East?
I think we're very proud of what we've achieved. If you think about it, we are not even 40 years old. Yet we've been able to really position the UAE as a country with its weight, with its influence. We are the second largest economy in the Arab world today. We've been able to grow every year 7-8%. Despite the recent crisis have made a setback for a little bit, but still we are determined to continue. We have come a long way, and I think it's all because we have leaders with a great vision, leaders who are determined to make sure UAE is on top, and we are. So the will, the determination will get us there.
There was another headline this week about another Dubai company that's been missing payments and some loans. Is Abu Dhabi there indefinitely for Dubai?
Dubai and Abu Dhabi are partners in the federation. I think Abu Dhabi have demonstrated to the world in the last year that we are behind Dubai. That is not to be questioned. Dubai and Abu Dhabi are together in this.
When you look at where the money is around the world, single biggest place, wealth fund money is right here in Abu Dhabi. It's going in a lot of different places, from Ferrari to GE, various investments. You're also investing, though, in smaller companies.
Abu Dhabi government have created a fund called Khalifa Fund. And this fund is to support small and medium industries within Abu Dhabi, entrepreneurs. And we are giving them soft loan, zero interest loan, to build their businesses. This is a new initiative we started 3 years ago. We've been able to support and encourage 400 different entrepreneurs. You'll be happy to know 1/3 of them are women.